6 weeks ago, we started off with a bang as 10 amateurs joined us for a ride. Their final destination, the title of India's first hair and makeup superstar. From putting their best face forward to pulling off blockbuster bridal looks. Working in tandem with each other and playing around with some crazy themes. They've done it all. We are finally down to the top 3. Hello everyone, I'm your host and judge Galen and welcome to the finale of Lakme Academy powered by Aptech presents Wings powered by MTV. It's been one hell of a ride and now the top 3 will battle it out one last time to earn the coveted title. The winner will be given a 1-year contract and will also get a 100% scholarship to train and groom under experts at Lakme Academy powered by Aptech. These days, social media is everything, which is why Lakme Academy powered by Aptech and MTV will be coming together to help the winner build their social media presence. But that's not all. The winner also takes home a cash prize and a hamper full of goodies. This journey would not have been possible without the mentors, critics and experts who have helped the challengers make their way through these thrilling 5 weeks. Please welcome Mr. Pushpraj Shenoy, CEO, Lakme Liva.
Hi Galen, how are you?
Hi Push, you're looking fab.
Thank you, and you stunning as always.
Thank you very much. Joining Pushpraj, we have Anupama Katiyal, National Creative Director Makeup, Lakme Salon. What's cooking, good looking?
I am super excited. It's the finale round.
It is the finale. And finally, we have Sushant Divgikar, the winner of Mr. Gay India 2014. Bring it on!
I love it. Love all of it.
Alright, how excited are you guys for the finale?
Super excited. I think the contest just kept getting better. This is India's first hair and makeup show. I think there will be millions out there who will watch this show and get inspired to build a career in beauty.
I think it's the most amazing platform. This is where their talent gets recognized all across India. Imagine in 6 weeks, you become India's superstar.
Yes.
Makeup and hairstylist. You've crossed a journey of a decade or more to be there, and that's amazing.
Absolutely. I am so excited for our top 3, and with that, it's time to call them on.
Well, it was an overwhelming feeling to, walk for the finale round. I was just happy and thankful to, Lakme for this opportunity.
Beautiful ladies, the moment that you all have been working so hard for is almost here. In a few moments from now, we will know who takes back the title of being India's very first hair and makeup superstar. That's a lot of pressure, but I hope you guys know how to survive under pressure. Shikha?
Yep.
What's the plan? What's the approach for the finale?
I think I'm just going to do what I love and have fun.
Absolutely. Bijal.
I'm actually going to push my limits now because I'm very grateful first of all to be here and I want to do best and best, that's it.
Amazing. Ambika?
I'm first of all really thankful for this opportunity that I reached till this level, that I kind of lost my calm in the last week, but that's not me and I need to get back to my strong headed self. So I'll do that.
All right. The ladies look fierce, but the competition is going to be even more fierce. With that, it's time to get to the final showdown. All the very best. As a professional in the extremely competitive beauty industry, presenting yourself as an artist and pitching your idea successfully is of utmost importance. So for our final showdown, we've decided to give our top 3 the task of preparing and executing a pitch for the cover of a magazine. Becoming India's first hair and makeup superstar doesn't come easy. So here are your rules. This challenge will have 2 rounds. The first round is the pitch round. You will have to come up with the perfect pitch for a magazine cover and present it to the jury in the form of a mood board. The second round is where the work begins, as you will execute that look that you pitched to us in your first round. You will be given 1 hour for each round, and at the end of the second round, there will be a photo shoot. And on the basis of that photo shoot, we will decide who becomes India's very first hair and makeup superstar. Sushant, you've been on multiple magazine covers. You know what works, what doesn't work. Are there any handy tips that you'd like to give out to these amazing finalists before they actually take on their challenge?
I will tell you that it is very nerve-wracking, and the first department that is responsible for anything is the makeup. So you have to be on your toes, you have to catch the light angles, and it's very important that you play along with your model's strength and accentuate that. That's all it is.
Great. So ladies, are you ready for your final challenge?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
All right, the first half of your challenge begins right now. At the end of the first hour, you will come back to us with your mood boards. Give it your all. This is your making or breaking moment. Go wing it!
I'm a girl who reads hundreds of magazines, so I was excited that I'm going to be able to create a look for one.
I was excited, I was nervous because it's the last challenge. It's do or die situation.
I was super excited because I studied fashion, so that required me to make a lot of mood boards while I was in college, and I still do it even now. But I never made one for makeup, so that was a tricky bit.
I searched it up, but I was still confused. Like, what if it goes wrong?
It was a little bit of a task for me to understand the mood board and then create it with perfection to the level where I can compete with the other people. I was a little confused, I was a little scared on the inside, but then I kept my calm.
All right, Ambika, I hope you utilized your first hour wisely. You have your mood board. Tell us what it is about.
When I thought of my model, I decided to go for a look towards like pink. This picture right here shows that I want to have a little glossy finish on her lips and if possible on her skin as well. But it depends like on how the look comes out. And this is more like a sunset look. So the eyes might come out as a light sunset look.
What look are you trying to create with this? I'm not understanding so much your mood.
I'm actually playing in between. Like sometimes we have soft colors on the faces.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have bright colors on the faces. I'm not going towards the vibrant side. I'm just playing in between.
Ambika, by your standards, I find this approach a bit safe. So, are you trying to play a little safe as the stakes are getting higher?
So I'm not really playing it safe. I'm just trying to use my choices wisely. Since this whole nervousness was there at the back of my head because, of my unclear understanding of the concept of mood board, I know that I did not give my 100% today when it came to explaining or pitching.
I am pitching this look to a high fashion magazine. I have planned to create a graphic eyeliner look. Then I am planning to do a feather brows with a nude lip complementing her complexion.
I'm very intrigued by the feathered brow. Do you have any experience in doing feathered brow before?
I have tried it, but not the perfect feather brow, but I'll do my best to do whatever I can.
I'm really excited. This mood board looks lovely. I'm just a little worried about the dimensions on the eyes and the feather because those are sharp and that's a little soft. But I'm happy to know that you're trying this and all the best.
Teacher, you're taking a risk in the finale and I hope that this risk pays off. All the best.
Thank you. I had a clear mind what I wanted to do, and they actually gave me a good response, so I was then happy.
I'm basically going to pitch this to a beauty magazine. So that's what I'm planning to do with my look, is create different strokes of the brush on the face. It's going to be like a soft kind of base, but I'm going to give some powerful eyes, and on one cheek I'm going to give all these textures as a blush.
I get what you're saying, but that's not translating onto the mood board,
Exactly.
basically. And I'm like flustered. I'm like, that's too much for me.
I'm a little foxed about your color palette, right? Because this is a riot of colors. So what exactly are you going to choose?
Basically, I had chosen this for the lip because I was going to do an ombre kind of lip with a tint inside, and this, the pink here, was for the cheek.
What are you doing for the eyes?
What I thought is a graphic liner, but not a perfect graphic liner. Yeah.
Modern art.
Modern art, absolutely. Shikha, what we see here is very confusing, and I hope you know that we are also going to be judging you on the basis of the mood board that you've presented here. Let's hope that your final product is not as confusing, because we all have very high hopes from you. All the best.
Judges didn't get the clear idea of what I wanted to do, and I think that disheartened me a little more for the next step of the challenge.
All right, guys, it's time for you to execute your mood boards. The second half of your challenge starts now.
I started with my brows first because I decided to go for feather brows. It was actually very difficult for me. When I started out, it was not going well. Like, I was literally stuck at that moment. I almost gave up, but then I was like, no, I'll just do it, whatever, however.
You know, what you think in your head and what you action when you execute it, it does not come out to be the same. So when I saw her lips, I had to wipe them off twice because I wasn't very happy with the look. I wiped it off and I, went down with a basic nude pink shade, which is where I think I went a little off the mood board. Besides that, I was very happy with what I did.
When I started, I was like, okay, let's start slow. Then once I reached the point, I was like, you know what, this is the last time you're going to be here. So I just went for it and I just had fun with my look.
I completed my brows. It turned out good. Still, I wasn't sure because graphic liner, it's very difficult to do that with a steady hand and you need to have that precision.
All right, ladies, only 10 seconds to go. I hope you've executed what you showed us in your mood board. With that, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brushes down. All right, guys, well done. Your final task is now complete. Please send your models for their photo shoot.
Hoping the judges saw my vision. I was just super nervous.
All right, guys, the photo shoot has begun. First things first, taking a look at the picture. Whose model do you think she is?
I don't know. I'm a little confused.
I think it's Shikha.
I think so too. But Shikha spoke about a lot of things, so I'm not completely sure whether this, is true to her board.
Her forte is eyes. And the eyes are terrible. It's not something that would be on a cover for sure. It's not a cover.
Unless the cover story is Rebel Without a Cause.
So,
When they say that they want to keep it raw and unfinished, Anupama, is this the right interpretation of it?
Not at all. As a makeup artist, when you say raw, it means that the raw will also have a finesse in it. It can't be patchy. This is like you spilled something and you just left it,
All right, I think we're done with Shikha's model. Thank you very much.
thank you.
Judges, this is the second look. Can you guess whose model this is?
This should be Ambika.
Yeah, I remember Ambika's mood board. In her words, very sunset-like.
Right.
Do you think that mood board resembles this photograph?
No.
If she was saying sunset, this color would have worked very well had she blended in a little bit of orange with it.
Right.
This
What
is
is
like,
this?
you know, you're sending this girl to a prom night after she's watched a DIY video on YouTube, and she should not close her eyes. It's not working at all. That blush is terrible.
Actually, I quite like the look, and I think I can see it on a cover.
Yes.
Here we go. I think no prizes for guessing. We know whose model this is. This is Bijal's model.
I was quite happy with my graphic liner look, but you never know. What if it doesn't look good in the pictures? So I was very nervous.
Looks like from what we can see in the first few pictures that she's actually stuck to the brief, right?
Gillian, I have to say this, it's beautifully done. You know, it's not easy to get feathered eyebrows. It's very difficult. I know the best makeup artists whose hands will shake when they have to put a liner. You know, so they'll get their assistant or somebody else who's, you know, better at it. But this girl has done it so effortlessly. I really love this look.
The only thing that's kind of bugging me a little bit is the forehead of the model.
Yeah.
Like it's a little that thing. If she
Fill.
could have just
She could have filled it.
fill that in, but that's if I can really dig in and try to look for something that's wrong.
that's
with it. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I personally know the names of all the hair and makeup artists I've worked with. As many international brands have their eyes set on India, it's a great time to be a part of this industry. What do you think about the beauty industry in India and how it's growing?
I think at this juncture, we are at the best part of the beauty industry. There are great career paths, great lifestyle. You've got fabulous brands, Dermalogica, Lakme, TG, and these brands offer individuals great exposure, international training programs, right? Experience to be at the runway of Fashion Week. So all in all, I think it's a great profession for talent which is not typical.
Absolutely. From now on, I think it won't be surprising if you hear Indian parents go like, "Beta, doctor or engineer nahi, makeup artist ban jao." I think that's the future, and we're very, very excited. With that, let's call back our top 3. All right, ladies. This moment is what you guys have been waiting for, working so hard for through these weeks. Now that your task is done, how are you feeling? Let's start with you, Ambika.
Well, honestly, I'm really happy that I made it this far. Whatever happens, happens. These two are my really good friends, and whoever wins today, I'll be happy.
I'm so glad that I got this opportunity. It's a big platform and I'm very happy right now.
Amazing. Shikha?
Same, I couldn't say it any better. I'm like over the moon that I even got to experience this.
You know, I completely agree with everything that the three of you have just said. This is a great platform for anybody to showcase their skills. And the three of you have made it to the finale, which means you definitely need to give yourselves a pat on the back and a round of applause. This moment is what you guys have been waiting for, working so hard for through these weeks. Now, before we get into the verdict, judges, tell us how was your experience? Susha.
I'm so proud of all three of you. I think you all have done such a fabulous job.
Today, whoever may win, just remember that you guys are great artists and the only way is up.
All through, what I'm really proud of is that in this last challenge, all of you stepped out of your comfort zone and tried to do something really different.
That's so true. All of you decided to take that risk. And that is why the three of you are here in front of us in the finale. All right, girls, we now have a decision as to who takes back the title of being India's very first hair and makeup superstar.
I was scared as to how things are going to turn out. My heart was thumping and I was like, I hope I win.
The winner of today has not just executed the mood board to the T, but the finesse in this artist's work left us all spellbound. The winner who takes back this title of being India's very first hair and makeup superstar is
based on today, I thought
Well done. You completely and totally nailed the look. Not only did you give us an excellent mood board, but you made sure that that mood board translated perfectly onto your model and the picture that we had here. How do you feel?
Still unbelievable that I made it, and
Oh my God.
I absolutely feel overwhelmed right now. It's like it's something I couldn't actually express in words. It was absolutely like a dream come true.
We had a tough time choosing between the three of you. Ambika and Shikha, thank you very much for being a part of this journey. The way from here is only upward. The sky is the limit. Thank you so much.
When they announced Bijal as the winner, honestly, I thought it would hurt a little bit, but even if I didn't win, I think we all did really well to have made it to the finale.
Well, it has been an amazing journey. All through the show, I have not only learned about makeup, I think I have perfected my art a little more. I will forever be grateful to this show for that.
Wow, that was a fantastic end to a phenomenal journey, which has given us India's very first hair and makeup superstar. Our winner Bijal has not only proved her mettle, but has also paved way for many more to follow her footsteps. That's all for now. This is your host and judge Galen, with all my amazing co-judges saying goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us on Lakme Academy, powered by Aptech presents Winged, powered by MTV.